Are you high right now?
No, I'm pregnant. You can drug test me.
I want to.
Okay. 8 months pregnant. Why would I be high?
We have all kinds of people that use when they're pregnant. I've got people that use weed. I've got people that use meth while they're pregnant, drinking alcohol, smoking weed. I've got it all. In this building, if it can happen, it will happen. So for me, I don't trust anyone. When people tell me something, it goes in this ear and it goes out that ear. The only thing that rides
This judge isn't holding back, straight up saying he trusts actions, not words. Classic courtroom lesson, what you do matters more than what you say. But is that fair justice or just plain cynical? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
are actions. You telling me something don't mean anything. All I know is that your case has been open for 2 years. And what have you done in that time? If you have done nothing, I'm not down with that. And we're going to set your case for trial. And if you don't have everything done by that time, then we'll push you to trial. But at the way it's working now, it looks like nothing gets done.
Judge, if I may just say one thing, it has been open for 2 years, but it was a to-be case. So I don't have it in front of me, but I don't believe that she actually.
What, Mr. Zarate, what are all the conditions that you are asking for?
Conditions of the PTI are an online decision-making course and a restitution of $125. And I'd also like to throw in the case is slightly older because of a bond forfeit back in February.
Due to Miss Bowie?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah, that doesn't make me feel better. The case is 2 years old because of only one person. So this is what we're going to do. We will set this case off for a week. You have a week to get the decision-making class done. If you don't have it done in a week, then I will set your case every single day until you get it done. You will be so sick of us, it'll be like a career for you just to have to come up here every single day. So we're going to get you to do it one way or the other. What do you do for a living?
I just got a job recently.
Doing what?
Excuse me, working from home. And it was hard for me to get that job because of the case. And it's like the reason that it keep going on and on because no one ever contacted me about coming to court. So,
Ms. Bowie, you have a theft record and now you have a criminal mischief. If you think it's hard to get a job now, if you were to get a conviction on this criminal mischief, I'm telling you, it's going to be 20 times as difficult to get a job. The more criminal cases you pick up, the more difficult it becomes for you. That's why they have literally bent over backwards. This thing is 2 years old. In my court here in Court 5, after 180 days, we set stuff for trial. I don't put up with the 2 years, 3 years old that, no. If you can't get it done, we're going to move on somehow, some way. It can't continue the way it is, especially since you're 8 months pregnant. Something has to give, and you got to get on it. The decision-making class, you could do that at home, online, in the middle of the night. There's no excuse for you not to have that done. None. That tells me that you just don't want to get it done because you can't.
it's money situations. Like I have rent, car note, and things that I have to pay as well. I had plans on paying it, but due to the storm that we had, I had to miss work. And things didn't fall in place as it should have.
Doesn't the DA still have, do you have the classes online that they can do?
I think this is an online class that we're requesting, Judge.
Yes, they're not free anymore, Judge.
It used to be free and now it's not free anymore. How much is it? You know? How much is the class?
DA's website is $50.
That's with the DA. If she goes to like this American Integrity course, it's $20.
Yes, I've sent her those links, Judge. She's
Can you swing $20?
Say that again?
Can you swing $20?
Like I can try. But I have rent, I have phone bills, I have things that I need to pay to make sure that my child is taken care of when he gets here.
And the problem is that, I mean, if once that child gets here, you're never going to get this done. It's imperative that you get this done now. How are you going to be able to come up with the restitution? It's $125. I mean, it sounds like to me she's not going to be able to get it. Mrs. Zarate, I don't know.
Hold up, we've hit a turning point. The defendants broke, no doubt, but the court still orders restitution and online classes. Here's the kicker. Judges try to balance accountability with compassion, but hardship doesn't erase responsibility. So, what's smarter to tackle first, the $125 fine or the class? Let's hear your take.
Judge, I was just going to say that if the restitution is the most important thing to the state, maybe she should just focus on that versus putting that money towards the class. But I understand the state wanting her to.
But still, though, Allie, I mean, tell me, how much money do you make a month? What exactly do you do?
I just recently started working there.
Doing
like
what?
2 months now. I was homeless at first, and then the money with the checks that I did get recently, I got me an apartment, got me a
Great.
car. Say it again.
Great, that's great.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Doing
saying.
good.
So it's like everything is falling into place for me, but it's like I still have this case, and it's like I don't have the money to like come with $125.
Then let this be a lesson. The criminal mischief is all about self-control. You get upset and you start wigging out without thought to consequence. How miserable has this experience been?
Very miserable.
Great. I hope so. Because that way, hopefully, next time you get in this kind of position, you'll think twice before acting without thought. If I do this, what's going to happen? If I say this, what's going to happen? Nevertheless, how are you going to be able to, how do we do the money?
I was thinking more time.
How many resets have we done, guys, for her to get the money together?
See. So this offer was accepted last month, which would be our last setting.
Okay, so it's not been long.
No, Your Honor. But if our complainant is concerned, wanting, restitution, but I understand if that's a financial thing, I can speak with defense counsel. We may be able to do, community service hours instead of restitution.
She's 8 months pregnant, man.
I discussed that with Xavier. I mean, he's been very willing to work with me, but the issue is, given her being pregnant, the community service.
Mrs. Zarate, I don't know how at 8 months pregnant, unless you keep it open for another 6 months and then, but I don't know if Judge Draper is going to want to do that, being that the case is 2 years old as it is.
I mean, also community service is something that can be completed online. They do have programs where that can be done.
Oh, well, I've never heard of that, but that's really?
Yes, you can do like reading to children, and that type of stuff online for community service hours.
How about that?
Yes, sir.
But we need to put a time limit. It's time to put this baby to bed, as you well know. Like you don't want this open forever, right? It's time.
And Judge, just so the court knows, I've heavily advised her against taking any kind of time served or anything, which would obviously dispose of this because she's having trouble right now. She's certainly not going to be able to get a job with this conviction. So
not only that, if you want state services ever, if you ever want to go to school, get financial aid. You ever want to get services from as far as like food stamps, Social Security, all these other social services with convictions, it's not going to happen. That's why the worst thing you could possibly do is just plead guilty and I'm going to move on. When you take a half-ass approach, you get a half-ass result. So, I guess, why don't we set it off for a week for you guys to go back to the drawing board to try to reach some kind of resolution. How much money are you making? What are you doing now as far as work?
Working from home, a call center,
Okay.
14 an hour,
How much are you working? Are you working full time?
full time.
So tell me how much you're making on an average paycheck.
$1,010.
Every paycheck, every 2 weeks? That's great. How much is rent?
1,600.
So you got about 400 left to play with after rent.
And then I have my car note that comes right after that on the 16th.
How much is a car note?
500.
Why are you living in such that's an expensive apartment. Where are you living, dude?
In the Woodlands.
No. Are you living in like a lap of luxury? $1,600 for an apartment is a lot of money is it a 1 bedroom, 2 or 3?
It's a 2-bedroom.
Who are you living with?
My little brother.
Is he paying rent too?
Yeah, he helps out when he can.
Great. Is he working?
Yes.
Okay. How much does he usually provide?
Like I get like $500 from him.
So realistically speaking, you're paying around $1,000 a month for rent.
Yes.
So you have around $1,000 left over. $500 for your car. So you have around $500 for food and other necessities. Phone. You know, I don't think it's outside of the realm of possibility that she can pay restitution. If she can pay perhaps $20 every 2 weeks, we can conceivably get this done. If you're paying $20 a month and give it to Allie for her to hold and trust, it can happen.
So
Can you swing $20?
yes, sir.
Let's do that. Mrs. Arati, whenever there is a complaining witness that is owed restitution, I think that's the most important thing for me, because it's not fair that someone gets to break someone else's property and they don't have to pay for it. And $125 in the grand scheme of things, it's not that much. We see thousands of dollars in criminal mischief cases. So I think that that's doable. So why don't we do this? Allie, can you take the money and hold it?
Sure. Yeah. I
So
mean,
that
because
it doesn't get spent?
do a money order but yes, I can.
Because the DA's office is not going to take it piecemeal.
No, I understand. Yeah, that's fine. I can do that. And then once I have the full amount, then I can just get a money order.
Today is the 1st. You should have gotten paid today.
I did.
Okay. I will wait today. I'm going to reset your case for 2 weeks. You must appear in court on that day and bring her $20 so that she can hold it towards restitution. Let's reset this thing every 2 weeks for you to give them $20 every time. And then after you got the 125, the case is good. It's over. Done. And they'll dismiss it. Bet?
Judge, I just wanted to ask, are you indicating that, I guess, what about the class?
I don't know. You guys fight about that.
Okay.
I don't care.
Okay.
I don't. I mean, to me, the most important thing is a restitution to a complaining witness, because it's just not fair otherwise, really. Whether you guys, it don't matter to me. You just fight about that.
State about it, and I just want my client to know, don't go and pay for the class.
Seems like she's miserable enough as it is.
Okay, let's focus on the restitution, and I'll talk to the state.
All right, ma'am.
Okay. You're gonna reset it for 2 weeks, Judge.
Yeah. Required appearance, right.
The $20.
We're almost there, and you can literally almost get this done before you have the baby. Just be done with it once and for all. And hopefully, just start thinking about this. It's all about, when you get angry, don't let loose. Do you have any questions? It's okay. Tell me, is this going to be okay with you? Are you sure?
Yes.
If you have any more issues, just come back and talk to us. Don't just take off. That's the worst thing that you can do. We can always try to work something out. Okay? Okay, man. You wanted to go back to 12 or where? Okay. I'm going to have you sign for reset there. And good luck, man.
Thank you.
Okay, Miss Booth.
Okay, Miss Becky, I'll give you a call shortly.